Cardio. Already did some. Already about 51 minutes in. Take what though, that light is absolutely horrendous. But so thank you to those who came up to my piano concert earlier, my music therapy. You guys rock. It always makes me happy when you guys show up to my music therapy. Ooh, I can cut this TV off real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I don't know, is that weird? I don't like is that weird? I don't like TVs when I trade. When I use my bicycle, I usually I usually stare at a wall. But all right, guys. So here's the biggest thing I want to share with you. So the biggest thing is this. Why do we do cardio? You know, you do cardio for a lot of different reasons. But the main thing is to take care of your heart. You know, like for me, I'm 6'4", 220 pounds. All right. I don't want to be a big, bloated, overweight, even if it's a power lifter or strongman. I don't want that look. All right. That's okay. Not everybody wants to do that. I want to be healthy, have enough energy, be able to move all day. I work about 12 to 15 hours a day. I'm an entrepreneur. I do videos. I play poker. I do a lot of stuff. But if I'm not working, I am at the gym. I am doing cardio. I'm doing push-ups, pull-ups. I'm moving around. I'm cooking. These are the things that you need to learn to do to get to the best shape of your life. Now, I do happen to be an ISSA certified master trainer. So staying in shape is part of my way to make money, as well as the other things that I do. So what sense does it make for me? Like if your trainer is fat and out of shape, unless they had an injury or had something that was really bad, or they were really big and they got some results, like I wouldn't really trust a trainer that's not in shape. Hey, you don't have to be a IFBB pro or a bodybuilder, but why would you hire a trainer that's not in shape? I know people who train people who can't do one pull-up. I mean, yeah, they may be smart, and I'll take nothing away from them, but I would never hire a trainer that couldn't do a pull-up and a push-up. You know, next time you go to the gym, ask your trainer, what's scapular retraction? What's thoracic extension, right? How do you engage the core properly? What's anterior tilt? What's pelvic tilt? Your trainer is charging you premium rates and they don't know what that is. And in addition to that, they don't know anything about nutrition. Like next time you see your trainer, say, hey, how many calories in a protein of fat? How many calories in a protein of carb? How many calories are in 1 gram of fat? How many calories in one gram of carb? If your trainer doesn't know that, you should hire another trainer. It's just simple as that. Thanks for the likes, John. Now we're only doing a 40-mile bike ride today. It's my off day. I'm telling you, the key to getting lean is very simple. You need to find someone who understands nutrition, and they need to hold you accountable and not starve yourself. You know, it's really that simple. I myself have over 500 recipes. Anyone that I train, the first thing I do is tackle their diet. And, you know, I have my clients eat French toast every morning. I do egg white French toast. I do protein ice creams. They eat fruit all day. And you know what's crazy? They get leaner. Like most trainers don't know how many calories are in 1 gram of fat, how many calories in 1 gram of carb, how many calories in 1 gram of alcohol. And here's a hack. You want to get in the best shape of your life? Don't drink, don't smoke, don't dip. Very simple. Now, we are right here to show you guys, very simple. We only did about 500 calories, but I can come in here and burn 2,000 calories in a workout and not even be tired. But I've been doing this for 20 years, guys. You have to slowly build up your ability to work. And it's just like the book from James Clear, Atomic Habits. Every habit that you do builds upon the next day. Now, thanks for coming to the chat. We're knocking out our cardio. And thanks, guys, for showing up to the music therapy session earlier. We had 550 people show up in the music therapy session. For those in the chat, put a comment down below. So we're at 17 miles right now. Very easy pace. Not trying to kill ourselves, guys. We don't come in here and go, ah, ah, ah. No, you may be able to get away with that for like a week, but how are you going to be doing that 6 months from now? You should be setting yourself up for the future. Setting yourself up for the future with these little bitty habits. And I'm a big believer in calisthenics. I'm a big believer in walking backwards in the sand and getting your diet. Like so many people, they work so hard in the gym, even if they don't know what they're doing, they'd work really hard, but then they go back home and what do? They go eat muffins and all this bull crap. You know, I've trained about 600 people in my life. That was my job in the Navy. Now, some people think that fruit makes you fat. Just think about that for a second. How in the world does fruit make you fat? I eat fruit every day, every single day. And if you look at my old videos, I broke a portion of my back and tore my quad, and I've only been training for 5 weeks. I'm 5 weeks off of basically being bedridden for a year, and I eat fruit every day. So fruit's not going to make you fat, guys. What is going to make you fat is sitting on the couch and saying fruit's going to make you fat and then eating something like anything else. And for those here, put down in the comments where you're from. I get a lot of viewers from UK, and then from Liverpool, from Nepal. For some reason, a lot of the Indians in Nepal like my videos. So you guys stay good. Again, we do these 10-minute clips, and you got to ask yourself, do you want to be in the best shape of your life? Well, find a coach. Message me directly on Instagram, America United 1776, or look up Christopher Whitehead Poker. That's me. I'm a professional poker player. I'm on Google. So if I'm not playing cards or I'm not training people, I'm at the gym. Don't drink, don't smoke. Remember Mark Twain, great author from the South, says the two most important days in a person's life are the day they're born and the day they figure out their why. So I challenge you guys in the chat, have you discovered your why? Now, I normally have my better headset, but my other headset's like a $500 headset. And if I get it wet, I'm going to be upset. So if you can in the chat, give me a thumbs up. Make sure this one sounds okay. And put down in the chat. I'd love to know where you guys are from. Yeah, so right at 600 calories burnt. 600 calories burnt, right? Now, the key is not just to burn calories. The key is to be able to burn calories more efficient. You guys repeat after me. Better butter burner. Better butter burner, right? And what you want to do is be able to burn more calories at rest. How do you do that? You have to get in shape. You have to increase what they call your VO2 capacity, right? If you can't come into the gym and do an hour on the bike, then you're out of shape, but that's okay. So go do 10 minutes. Go do 10 minutes today, do 10 minutes tomorrow. Next week, do 15. The next week, do 15. The next week, do 15. And that's all going to build on itself. And before you know, you'll be able to come in here and burn 600 to 1,000 calories. Think about that. Isn't that a crazy, awesome idea? So I'm 6'4", 220 pounds. So my ideal physique, so you guys know, somebody asked earlier, it is very simple. I want to be lean, strong, have incredible endurance, and be able to be powerful and fast. So that's what I train for. I'm not a bodybuilder. I could care less about that. I don't care about doing drugs and all that stuff. Listen, look at how many users pin themselves in the gym and die in their 40s. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Live life to make it your playground. Thanks for those in the chat. We are at 18 miles down. Very simple. Not too bad. And this is my off day. So I decided on my off day, just come in here. We're only going about 20 miles an hour and going about 18 miles total. And these bike rides are just a